Okay, so let's do an exercise on the visual energy or the seeing energy. We can start simply with just a meditation for you to gain an experience in your own condition. We want you to notice how imagery influences your overall feeling capacity, and then we'll put it into some movement in the next exercise. So you can do it seated, lying down, I don't really care. If you're really fanatical about your Wing Chun and want to cultivate that power within your stance and your body, then I'd suggest you do it in your stance, in the actual Wing Chun stance. So close down the eyes, take some deep breaths. Calm, deep breaths. And we want to bring our concentration to the visual energy or the seeing energy. So as you keep your intention on being conscious of the visualizations in your mind, I want you to bring to your mind your highest intention or your spiritual intention, that which you're aiming at the highest level, whether that's peace, power, Nim Tao, skill, self-defense, whatever your intention is, your highest intent. Now, as you bring that intention to your mind, I want you to notice any images that just arise from that, or incongruency at the same time with that. Now, like we spoke about in the previous lesson, bring to your mind someone you love very much, or someone that loves you very much, and see them in your mind's eye. And as you hold them in your mind's eye, observe the sensations and the emotions within your space as you do so. Now, using that visual energy, imagine a line of light from down in the earth between your feet, all the way up to just above your head. So just imagine a nice bright light of energy in your center. And just observe that. Now, as you observe that line, now project that line in front of you. So you have a line, the same line, but now is in front of you. See that right in front of you. Now, as you see that line in front of you, I want you to feel and imagine as though there's a connection from your space and your body and your mind to that line. And I want you to just notice if there are any images, pictures, sensations. I just want you to go into a state of observation as you notice and have the intention of everything connecting to that line. Remembering there's nothing wrong nor right as you bring this exercise into your awareness. You just want to notice the visual component of energy. See that line in front of you, feel that connection to it. Observe any images which come along with it. Take a couple of calm, deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so generally, when we train together, either in private sessions or group sessions at my academy, we will share observations after state or energetic work, so you can start to understand what's going on with you. Now, there are a few components I look at there, right? But let's share an observation here just so you can get an understanding of what I mean. So any observations for you? What did you notice?
I just noticed that I had an image of a tree.
Tree?
Yeah.
Okay, what color?
It was normal color. It was
purple and pink.
No, it was normal colors. The brown, like on the trunks and the branches,
yeah.
And the leaves on top are green.
Nice.
And as I was getting deeper into that meditation, I felt as though roots are actually growing from my feet into the ground, keeping me centered and grounded. And as I was like, sometimes you see me probably, I'll probably be swaying a little bit. It's because I was trying to still find that balance.
Okay, we'll stay on point. Let's go on the visual energy. Don't worry about the physical side. Let's stay okay. So you saw a tree and you like observed like the roots going to the ground.
Yeah.
How about when you brought someone you love to mind? Could you do that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
Did, yeah.
And did you notice a change in your own overall condition, or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How about when you saw that line in front of you? Okay, so what images came to your mind as you were targeting that line in front of you?
It was because I had that image of my wife in my mind. I had love, and I was actually targeting that line. I'm setting that line with love.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So look, guys, something you want to keep in mind is, thank you for sharing, is that nothing's wrong nor right. It's all experiential. And what you can do with this type of practice is you can see, okay, when I was in this nice, calm, relaxed condition, what was the image that came to my mind? Okay, a tree with roots, okay, a sensation of lovingness towards the center, whatever it might be. And you want to start to bring that into your actual techniques training. So when you're doing like a punch, or when you're doing your, for the more advanced guys, when you're doing your chi sao, or your laps, or whatever your practice you're doing, you want to try and bring that condition into it so that you can maximize your potential power from your mind, energy, and through into the body. Now, for example, for me, when I brought lovingness, when I asked you to see someone you love, I was seeing my son Isaac, and lately he's been playing with yellow buses, but he doesn't speak. He's only not even 2 yet, right? And he says, instead of saying yellow bus, he says yelba, yelba, yelba. So I was seeing Isaac in my mind, and I was hearing him say yelba, yelba, and it was giving a loving sensation to me from that imagery. So that's another example for you. So the reason I share this and the reason I asked Carsten to share is I'd like you guys to share your observations too. So once you've done this lesson, jump in the community, say, okay, I did this seeing energy lesson and I observed this and I felt this. Put your observations in there, ask questions, get involved, because the more you start to observe and understand these energies within yourself and how they work and how they affect you, the better you'll be able to control your mind and your emotions, hence your body for combat. And also it'll help others in the community grow as well. Okay, once again, put them in the community if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.